Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we have another topic for staff training, and in this series of videos we are speaking about how to train your staff in different situations. Let's skip the small talk and dive straight into our main topic, which is when the guest seems rushed or stressed. Don't move faster, move smarter. Think about this situation. A guest is in a hurry, impatient, or visibly stressed, and your staff doesn't know how to respond. Most of us, when we think this situation as a human or as our previous experience, we all think that okay, it is better not to say anything or maybe ignore their stress. And even sometimes you can see some staff that they will tell you that okay, come on, be relaxed, I have a lot of work to do, it is not easy thing. For example, I am checking you, it's not easy. If you are in a hurry, you would better be on time, or I don't know, it is your problem, not mine, or you have to solve your problem with yourself. It is not mine, it's not my job. I am doing my job and it takes a lot of time. So it is what it is. So, uh, what is the better behavior for this situation? How you can teach your staff, train your staff to do. Ah, picture this. A guest walks in, look around anxiously, glances at the watch, and says, "Can I get something fast? I have a meeting soon." And your staff replies, "Sure, let me check what the chicken can do quickly." Sounds helpful, but it creates a black box of uncertainty. The guest doesn't know what to expect. Now their stress increases. You have just added cutting the blow to someone already under pressure. When you see stress, when you see pressure on your guest, think that you maybe one day are in this situation. Put yourself on your guest's feet. If you were on that situation, what did you expect? It's really helpful. Uh, what's really happening? Behavioral economics shows that when people are under time pressure, their brains process less information, make faster emotional judgment, and get more irritated when they feel out of control. If your staff isn't trained to manage this, they might unintentionally make the guest feel ignored or delayed, even when trying to help. It is the worst scenario. You want to help, but you don't know how to help. Okay, what to do instead? Train yourself to offer control choices and predictable structure. Two psychological tools that reduce stress. For example, absolutely, this is the sentence. Absolutely, we have a grilled chicken wrap and fresh salad that we can get to you under 10 minutes. Would you like to order at the counter to save a few minutes, or take a seat while I place it for you? Boom. Now the guest feels heard in controlled value. This small change reframes the situation from chaos to clarity. And why this work? In the world of behavioral science. The first is cognitive load reduction. Staff take on the mental burden of choice. Second thing is perceived control. Offering options make the guests feel more relaxed. And the third thing is pick and roll. Pick and roll. You heard from me a lot because it's really work in different situations. If their rushed moment is handled with calm clarity, they will remember the experience as pleasant, not stressful. Staff mistakes to avoid. You have to avoid these uh, mistakes. Saying, let me check, or blah blah, and walking away without a timeline. For example, at least if you don't know what to do, you can say, please let me check and I will be back, for example, in 2 minutes, 5 minutes. And you have to come back on that time. Handing over a full menu to someone who clearly has no time. Just say two option, one option, three option. That's all. Making the guest wait in line or re-explain their situation. Don't make them to re-explain their situation. They don't have time. Be sharp. How to train this into your team. Role play, as always, rushed guest scenarios with time based scripts. Teach your staff a go to line like, we have got two great options we can get out fast. Would you like me to place the order for you right now? Uh, before this, uh, before all of this situation, you can think. For example, you can train your staff that if you face with this situation, we always have soup in the restaurant. We always have a grilled chicken in the restaurant. So, they know before that. Make sure they always give a time estimate, for example, 8 to 10 minutes, and a simplified decision. Case study 1, Starbucks order ahead system. The situation is morning customers were often in a rush, leading to long lines and frustration. They want to go to work, they want to go to school, etc. Especially for commuters or people running late. What they did, uh, place a, they did they created app time estimates via app. Guests could place an order in 10 seconds, choose a pickup location, see exactly when it would be ready. Why it worked? Perceived control, cognitive load relief, and pick and roll. And what was the result? Starbucks saw a 10% increase in morning sales and reduced co-abandonment. Case study 2. Citizen Hotel in Europe, US, and Asia. What is the situation? Business travelers often arrive in a rush and hate slow check-in process. What they did? This hotel replaced the traditional front desk with self check-in in kiosk, but didn't stop there. They trained roaming staff called ambassador to spot stress or tired travelers. Approach them with a smile and said, "Would you like help checking quickly? I can get you to your room in 2 minutes." Always remember, you have to give them a time. Um, it's important, and it shouldn't be a fake time. For example, tell them, uh, I will be back in 2 minutes, and you are not coming back in 20 minutes. It's not a proper behavior. And result is What was their result? Check-in time dropped below 3 minutes, and guest satisfaction score rose 22% during high traffic periods. Uh, if you're a hotelier, if you run a boutique hotel, hostel, or you are a restaurant owner, you know that 22% is how much. And also case study 3, Shake Shack in United States. What they did. At busy locations, guests were overwhelmed by lines and too many menu choices, especially tourists or families with kids. What they did. Instead of just rushing orders, staff were trained to say, if you are in a hurry, I can recommend our two fastest combos. They are out in 7 minutes, and guests loved them. They also placed fastest picks uh, signages on the menu board with clear wait time. Why it work? Anchoring. 7 minutes feels short when you expect 20 minutes. Social proof. Guests feel confident ordering what others love. It is really work. I will explain about this social proof in next videos. And also framing. It is about speed and popularity, not compromise. So what was the result? Faster throw point, reduced complaints during lunch rush, and higher conversion rates from hesitant to committed buyers. And we end our video today. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it was helpful for you. And please, if you have a question or any comments, please um, write it below. And also, you can find my contact info in my website, Lux Linkers, as you see here, and also um, under this video. And we can communicate with each other via email. We can analyze your hotel, your restaurant, your bar, and I can help you how to raise your scores, how to earn more money, how to make your guests more satisfied. And yes, please, if you like this video, subscribe it, like it, and see you in the next videos. Have a good time. Bye bye.